Hey everyone, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for your comments. We are in Ocean City. We made it safe and sound. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm just showing you our home away from home so that you guys can see. Up there is a little nook where you can sit, like a little cafe. See it? And up there is where is a little library. You can sit and journal. But you know I'm not going up there because I can't see the ocean. So I'm just going to quickly show you these things. There's some beautiful fish down in here, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Don't know if you can see them or not. But I love this little bridge. Y'all, we come here several times a year, every year. This will be our last time coming because the weather is warming up. And you know I don't like warm weather. And Fenwick, I have played with this bird for years. This bird is an old lady. She's been here for a long time. Hey, Fenwick. Hi. She bit me. Hi, Fenwick. Hi, honey. We would have been here sooner, but I was feeding the birds in the Walmart parking lot. You know me. So we had to stop by Walmart. Guess what, guys? We did not stop at McDonald's. Do you hear me? You know, our traditional McDonald's. And I had my keto certified tortillas to put my burger in, and we did not go. Look at the turtle, y'all. And the fish, those fish have been here for years. They take such good care of them, and they have not died. And we've been coming here every year since, what, 2019? And it's the same fish. And you see one looks like it's pregnant. And look at these two. I got the card. And look at the two turtles snuggling together, y'all. Oh my gosh. Gary hates it. My husband hates when I film when he's around. So he's going up there. Just give me 1 minute. That's it. Now these two big boys, look at them. Hey, hi baby. Hey, hi sweetie. You good baby? Hey. And I could stick my finger in to touch their feathers, but there's a chance that they might, you know, bite. They will bite. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Hey, you on film, honey? You's gonna be on YouTube. Let me stop. Hi. Y'all, all I see is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And here's the little atrium place, little bar and grill. And then we have one more bird right here. And y'all, these birds have been live for longer than you and me put together. Did you see that? I touched him. Did you hear him? Hey, baby. Hey. Oh. He's like, don't touch me. Hey, baby. Hey. Oh, I'm a mess. He's like, get away from me. Hey. Hey, honey. Hey. I just want to share you with my YouTube family. Oh, y'all. All right, so Gary is waiting. Look at all those beautiful turtles. So I better get going, y'all. They got a convention going. Bye. And, so it's going to be busy. They're putting us down on the second floor. I've never been on the second floor before. So, but it's oceanfront, so that's all that matters. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video for right now, and I will see y'all real soon. Oh, that sauna. Oh, look at that whirlpool thing. Oh, oh my gosh, y'all, it's lovely. All right, I will see y'all later. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you real soon. Okay, guys, as always, I always give you guys a tour of our room. And it is a full kitchen, as always. I don't know why this refrigerator is pulled out this far. I'm gonna put it back, push it back. Okay. So there is the kitchen. And Gary is gonna go and get us some ice, because you know I have to have a lot of ice. So I'm going to be baking some foods. I'm going to be baking some dinner. I got asparagus. We went to Dollar Tree. I got some chicken, some ground beef, and some cheddar cheese. And I got eggs. And well, everything else is being delivered. This is what we bought and brought in. And Walmart is no longer selling spring water in the high quality plastic jugs. It's only like this now. And to get the high quality plastic jug, we went to Royal Farm. It was $2.69. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make an exception. We're going to drink plastic this one time. So, and that's the food for the birds. You know, I feed the birds. And here is the bathroom. And look at that shower. Oh, this is like a disability. All right. Yeah. Oh, that looks nasty. Okay, it's just rust. Okay, this is a very old hotel. So that's pretty doggone good. And I love the fact that I have this. But you know what? Look how that looks. It looks old, but it looks clean. But you know me, I'm going to take and spray some alcohol on it, y'all. Oh my gosh. Let's see if what the toilet looks like. Yeah, the toilet looks clean. Oh, and there's the hair dryer. I won't be needing that. It's going to be wet and go. And because it's an inn, I have my pots, I have my pans, I have all of the things that I need to cook. Even though I have my own, but I use theirs. They're pots and pans, but I brought my plates and stuff. So we've got a toaster to make Gary's sandwiches. We've got a can opener to open up any type of canned foods that we might get. We have our own little coffee thingy here. And I got the AC on 55. Here's Gary's bed. And here's the closet. And we have an iron and all of those good things. And I should probably at least put the flash on. And the only thing that I'm going to be able to complain about is the fact that we don't have the type of... Oh, look at that, y'all. You can angle the TV how you want it. Nice. The thing about the TV is, y'all, they don't have YouTube. It's not a smart TV where I can have YouTube. This is the connecting room, which we won't be using. And then here's our chair, a lovely chair. And here's my journaling spot. I'll decorate the table, put my decorations on, make it look like home. This needs to be pushed back, okay? And like I said, I have the AC pumping, so Gary's probably going to have to go get blankets. So let's go ahead and go outside and see what that looks like. But there's not a lot of room for me to decorate. I bought some home decor and some things to hang up, you know, to make it my own. Because we're going to be here for 4 days. So, you know, so let's check out these curtains. They said it's crowded, y'all. Oh, Lord, Cherie, if you're watching, girl, I hope to God that there's no spring breakers or, you know what I mean, or anybody that is going to be loud like it was when we were at the hotel. All right, y'all, look at this. I am on the second floor. I've never been down this low before. You're going to get the ice now? Thank you. And here's our table and chairs where I would feed the birds. But you know what? I'm not gonna, I have a broom and dustpan, but I think when I feed the birds, I'm gonna do it in like just one section so I don't have to be sweeping and cleaning so much. But this is what it feels like to be down this low. This is what it feels like. And it's opening season, you know, and the washer and dryers down here, and all the washer and dryers are free, you know. And I don't have to go and sit out in the beach. I can just chill right here, you know. And the beach is open until midnight. But you know me, I don't go out on the beach when there's a lot of people, but there's never a lot of people when I'm here, you know. So yeah. Oh, look at that cute little girl. Oh, she is so cute as she fell down. She is so cute. So here's the thing. Oh my gosh, to be young again, y'all. To be young. Put on that little bikini and just Nowadays the young girls like that got to be careful, because they're not viewed as little children with healthy bodies. They're viewed as little children with sexy bodies. So, you know, girl child got to be safe. Girl child ain't safe around here. Miss Seeley. Oh Lord. But yeah, y'all, this is what's going on. And I'm just glad to be here. This is my prayer place. This is where I meet Jesus, always daring him to show up on the water, to make me come out there and call me, you know, to come out there. And he never shows up. But yeah, this is where I go. I don't need to go on the boardwalk. I don't need to go shopping. I just come here to have a hotel, to be in a room, like, and pretend it's my oceanfront property that I own. It's my fantasy, and you know, and I just come here for peace and quiet and calm, and to get away from everything. You know, if there was no ocean, guys, I wouldn't come here. I wouldn't come here for the shopping. Ocean City would be nothing without the ocean, you know. So I come here only for the luxury of a nice inn to stay in, to give me the closest comfort of home. And there's a gym downstairs, and you know, we have everything we need here. And I'm going to be door dashing, so the only thing I don't have is a TV, a smart TV that has YouTube on it, where you could log in and, you know, and watch. I have to watch cable. Oh. You know, so 3 o'clock, the Simpsons comes on, so we'll watch the Simpsons, and then we'll look on Discovery Channel and ID and Nickelodeon and Disney, and look for things that, you know, as close to our taste as possible. Well, my taste, because I rule the TV, you know. And we just have to watch, like, you know, we do our devotional from our cell phone, you know. But there are events going on, and there's kids here. I see a lot of kids, you know. So, I mean, that's how it is. But long as the weather is nice and I don't have any people that are, you know, not behaving well, I'll be fine. But if any drama happens like it did at that Grand Hotel, which, by the way, you guys know I'm never going back to, I'll let you know. I will let you know. But this is what I'm here for, y'all. I don't care that they're doing construction. They're doing construction up and down Coastal Highway like nobody's business. You know, they're preparing for the season, you know. But the best time to come to the beach for me is October, November, and early December, and mid-January. Those are the best times to come. We come every October. We come every December. and every January, and then that's it. This is our first time coming in April. No, we actually do. We would come in May. So we go 4 times a year. But if it's warm, if it's hot in May, we ain't coming. You know, because I have to be able to have that door open to hear the ocean. If it's so hot that I have to have the door closed, to have the AC on with the door closed, and I can't hear the roaring sound of the ocean, then I won't come. You know, I have the AC on, but I have the door open. I need to be able to see the ocean and the clearness and the vastness of it all. You know, and it's just nothing here but ocean. If you keep going straight that way, you're going to end up in Africa. Africa is straight down that, and there's nothing but just water, and it'll take you straight to Africa. Wow. And the Atlantic Ocean is 36 million miles long, something like that. 36 million miles long. God, dog, I can't even comprehend that. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back in. But I love y'all. I love every single one of you. Thank you for being with me. And I will see y'all real soon. I'll show you some journaling. We'll do some journaling together. All right, bye. Hey, y'all. I'm back again. And I just got to tell you a funny story while we look at this beautiful, beautiful scenery. You know, most of the time when my husband and I go somewhere, it is a Sanford and Son episode or a Seinfeld episode. It would just be so nice to go somewhere and not have no drama. The last time we went, there was no drama, but it's always funny. I could not find my unsweetened iced tea with lemon in it, and I could have swore I left it down on the front desk, and I called and they were like, no, there's no tea here. You sure you didn't leave it in the car? And I'm like, no, I know I didn't leave it in the car. And so we're getting all settled in and getting relaxed, and you know, and I am like, I just don't have peace. I want to know what happened to my drink. And so we go downstairs, and I said, Gary, go with me. He said, I'm going to go because I want to check out the gym. And I'm like, okay, fine. So we go downstairs, and I forgot to bring my cell phone with my key card in it, right? And so we go down, and I'm thinking that we're going to be together, you know. So I go to the front desk, and they're cracking up saying, because they remember me, they know me from, you know, previous visits, and they were like, I'm sorry, Miss Williams, but your drink isn't here. And I said, I must be going crazy. And she said, I bet you, they said, we will bet. So her and Gary had a bet that I had left it in the car. And I was like, no, I know it's not in the car. So I go out to the car, and I come back, and they're like, see, bet. They're high-fived and bet, we won. And the lady said, well, where was it? I said, in the trunk. Oh my gosh. I have a Jeep Cherokee, so it wasn't like it was like literally in a trunk. It was in the back in the hatch. And it was just so funny. And they just bet. They just like, yeah, I bet I know she didn't. And yep, I sure did. And then I see this beautiful coffee mug that I just have to show you. You guys know I am addicted to collecting mugs. And let me show you. Look at this. This is gorgeous to me. It's quality. This is a matte feeling to it. It's like not glossy, like ceramic. And it's just, and it has the parrots. Those parrots, y'all, have been there. Come on, let's sit down. You sit right there. And I'm gonna sit right here. You sit right there, I'm gonna sit right here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna sit here together. And And I was like, I really want that, because we have been coming to Quality Inn ever since the night 2019. And on the back, there it is, Oceanfront, Ocean City, Maryland, right? And the inside is a color. And I love, you got something on the front, you got something on the back. Doesn't matter whether you're left-handed or right-handed, and the inside is not white. It is colorful. And I had to get those parrots, y'all, because I have pet those parrots throughout the years, and they've bit me, and I've played with them. And the first one I showed you, Miss Fenwick, she is an old lady. And then the other two parrots, I can't remember if they're a couple. I think they're a couple. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they're mother and son or husband and wife or what, but they're always together. And I was like, oh, I need to film this. And I was like, oh, shoot, I don't have my phone. And then I get to my room and I'm like, you big dummy, you did have your phone. Your phone was swinging on your wrist. And I was so mad because I wanted you guys to see how they were interacting with each other. The one parrot was cleaning the other parrot's feet and then massaging the other parrot's head. And whenever you massage a parrot, their hair just stands straight up. And I wanted to share that with you guys. And the parrots, they speak English. They were taught to speak English, right? The lady that owns them, she's so nice. She has been training them for years. Just training them with more and more stuff. And when I came over to them, the parrot with the red hair said, hello. And I said, hello. And we were just going back and forth with hello. And then the other parrot hit the red parrot in the head as if to say, stop talking to her. You know, and it was so funny. And I'm really sure that must be the mother or the wife. It's gotta be, because that bird is the dominant one of the couple. She massages the other one, she cleans the other one's feet, and you know, and it was just like so beautiful to see them interact that way. And then the one with the red hair, excuse me, was playing with his toys, and it was just so beautiful. And you know, all I could think about was Jesus and how wonderful the things that he creates, the beauty of what the Father creates. And you know, just going back and forth, I know I was probably irritating some of the people over at the Atrium Grill, you know, because they were loud and I was loud, you know, but we would just kept saying hello back and forth. And I was like, man, I would have loved to have filmed that. You know, I wish I had brought my phone. You big dummy. The phone was dangling on your wrist and you didn't even know it, you know. And it's like, okay, so I can't remember what I did with my phone. It was with me all the time. Couldn't remember what I did with my cup of unsweetened tea. And you know, and then it's like I see this mug when I come back in, and I'm like, oh, can I have one of those mugs? And they were like, sure. And I'm like, okay, just give me one and charge it to my room. And they were like, we don't know how. And I'm like, you don't know how? And they were like, hold on. And they couldn't get it to work. So it was like I had to go back up to go get my credit card. And then I had Gary with me, and I said, oh, I forgot my room key. And I was like, give me yours. And then I took his, and the elevator door shut, and he was yelling, I need my room key. I can't get into the gym without my room key. And the girls that was in the elevator with us was cracking up because we were like this oddball couple that just could not get it right. So I go get my credit card, come back down, meet Gary in the elevator so that I can give him his card key so he could go to the gym. And then he's like, I ain't going to the gym. Oh my gosh, it was just hilarious. And we are finally settling down. I don't know what time it is, but you know, we always get here early, and that's the one thing I love, that if you get here at 1 o'clock and there's a room ready, they take you in. You don't have to wait until 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock to check in. And if you come early, you get the best parking space. Y'all, look at that boat. Let me see. Look at that boat all the way over there. That red and white boat, and it's moored. They're just chilling. probably fishing. And so anyway, I'm going to upload one of Gary's videos. He took a video of me standing in the Walmart parking lots feeding the seagulls. And it was more than I had ever had come at me at one time. Usually what I do is I just throw food out. I'll just raise my hand up like this and they'll see me and then they'll just come and then I'll just start throwing bread down. But I think I'm not going to do it today. I think I'm just going to wait until tomorrow because I need to just relax. But I love feeding the seagulls. And all you got to do, if they're in the distance and they see you with bread in your hand and you just raise your hand up and down like this, and I probably shouldn't do it because if they see me, they might come over. And if they see you with a bag of bread, you know, they come right over to you. And it's so beautiful. It's just weird being down here this, you know, this low. And look at the palm trees, guys. It looks like they died, or like a hurricane or a tornado came here. I mean, I guess that I've never seen them like that before. There's always been tall, beautiful green palm trees. If you look at all of my other videos where I showed you, where I brought you guys with me, the palm trees never looked like this. And I'm just like wondering, what the heck happened? It must have been a bad storm or something. Is that what palm trees look like when in the winter? Or I don't know. That's just weird to me because I've never seen it like this before. Never, ever, ever, ever. I should ask somebody because that is really weird. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and head out. I'm going to rest, then maybe do some journaling, maybe do a Bible scripture, I don't know. But I'll hop back on just to keep in touch with you guys. So I need to find out what the deal is with them, with those palm trees, and why they are not what they always, and it's every single one. Look, every single one. All right. But have a good day, y'all. Have a good day.